Say what? You have money?
Well, this little boy, Omarion Hale, was only 3 years old when he was murdered inside his Kansas City home back in 2015. A man named Sulliff Wilkins was convicted in connection to Hale's death. Wilkins was released from prison late last week, only to end back in jail days later. Police in Overland Park say on Tuesday, Wilkins tried to rob a business and tried to shoot at officers. Fox 4's Hannah King spoke to the Johnson County DA today, who's trying to figure out how Wilkins got a gun. She joins us live at the courthouse with what led to today's appearance in court, as well as his criminal history.
That's right. I sat in on Sulliff Wilkins' first appearance here today at the Johnson County Courthouse, where he was informed of the charges he's facing, and he heard of his $5 million bond.
Mr. Wilkins, do you have a copy of your complaint?
Back in court for Sulliff Wilkins.
Mr. Wilkins, you have a copy of your complaint?
Silent, but full of stares.
It was a dangerous situation. Luckily, nobody got hurt. I think that's the takeaway, and I think the Overland Park Police did a great job of basically controlling the situation without any injuries.
Wilkins is facing 7 charges in relation to an aggravated assault call from Tuesday of this week near College Boulevard and Oakmont Street in Overland Park. Police say they spotted him committing an armed robbery in the parking lot of a business. Armed with a high-powered rifle, officers told Wilkins to drop the weapon, and according to court documents, Wilkins aimed towards one of the officers and shot several times. It's unknown, though, if the firearm was empty or jammed. No one was hurt.
The charges that he is now facing is 1 count of attempted capital murder, and that is the attempted murder of a police officer. He's also facing 2 aggravated robbery charges, which are class 3 felonies, and then 4 different felon in possession of a firearm charges. 2 of them is he was a convicted felon.
This comes on the heels of a fresh release from federal prison.
He was sleeping in his home at 67th and Warren,
where he was serving time for manslaughter in the death of 3-year-old Omarion Hale back in May of 2015. He wasn't the shooter, but involved.
You wouldn't think somebody 4 days after their release would have that type of firepower.
Firepower Johnson County District Attorney Steve House says was an assault rifle and an automatic pistol Wilkins had this week in Overland Park. And he was sentenced to 10 years behind bars in that homicide case. But as we've mentioned, he got out not even a week ago. Priya?